Now to WDSU First Warning Weather. Feels like it's been months that you didn't see Impact Day or Weather Alert Day, and we might have the first long stretch where we don't have anything in the way of high heat, or we've actually got drier air moving in. Take a look at this. We've got the front that passed through a couple days ago. That front has made its way all the way to the East Coast. It's in the Atlantic right now, and that front is actually down here. It's going to be in the Gulf of Mexico, so that front driving in a little bit of that drier air. As we get to the dew points in just one moment, you're going to find out what's set to come. You're really going to love the next 2 days. Usually don't get days like this as we have in August, but we can sometimes do it as we have just passed through the peak of our climate heat of the season. 92 the average high over the weekend. Now we dropped it to 91. 92 lakefront, what we did today. 95 Slidell, Belle Chase, Bogalusa. 93 right here. Gulfport, Biloxi did 97, 95. That's because they enjoyed a little bit drier air, already the first to get those 60-degree dew points. 80s out, a few 70s to the North Shore. Let's check the dew points. Have we dropped anybody to the 60s here tonight? Typical that we find a rise in these dew points at night, so we've gotten a little bit more humid. Temperature trend. We even start to see those temperatures going down closer to that average I said, coming out of the peak heat of the climatological season. But here are the dew points, 60s Tuesday, Wednesday, and this is for New Orleans. This means even drier the farther north you're going to go, but eventually all good things will come to an end. Yeah, the 70s will be back in the dew points, the humidity and the rain chances too. But we are going to drop in such more comfortable and tolerable air that the heat index will be almost pretty much just right at the air temperature middle of the week going into the end of the week before the humidity picks up again. So there's a look at the front that's past, core of the heat that's still west. And then we've got some systems that will eventually be rolling around that dome of heat, and that's going to give us our next rain chances and almost kind of an easterly flow with that too. 73 for the North Shore, 77 many in South Shore. I got about 78 to wake up here in New Orleans, 75 to our friends and neighbors, the Gulfport, Biloxi, coastal Mississippi. How about that morning walk if you need to get out for the day? Temperature's not too bad, and it's a little bit humid to start in the morning. You won't feel the drier air starting to arrive till you get to the afternoon. Cloud forecast, hardly that. We've got a mostly sunny, almost completely sunny day. Temperatures, I know they still look hot, 94, 95, 96, but again, with the humidity, it drops into the 60s. It's going to feel a lot more tolerable. Wednesday is going to be almost an exact repeat of Tuesday. Hardly a cloud in the sky. Beautiful, comfy temperatures in the way at least feeling not as horrible as they've been recently. Yeah, 94, 95, but again, with the drier air, it's going to feel better. 66 Bogalusa, 68 here, and that's the last day of those dew points. But here's that core of the heat that's still that high pressure in the levels of the atmosphere about a couple miles above us. We're going to drive in some systems around that big bubble of heat. So by the end of the week, Thursday, Friday into the weekend, we'll start to bring some rain chances back into the forecast. But again, these will be just scattered storms in nature and pretty much just that revert back to the typical late summer pattern. Still have Hurricane Ernesto. Even the 10 o'clock update, this is still a Category 1 storm. And the forecast now show that it's still tropical storm status as it moves northern Atlantic. Won't be completely losing its tropical characteristics till it moves through the colder water the next couple of days. But in the bigger picture here, as we still have Ernesto, nothing forecast over the next 7 in the Atlantic, nothing in the Caribbean, nothing in the Gulf. As we are starting to kind of get into the middle and the peak of our hurricane season, maybe we're getting a little lucky out of this after the way it started and the predictions that we've had. Less humid the next couple of days. 95 looks hot. It'll feel better. But by the end of the week to the weekend, that's where we're going to bring up the rain chances, but temperatures still continue to trend down. Oh yeah, well, eventually that humidity's back too.